We now have the president of the Renal Patients Association of Ghana here with us, Mr. Bafo Kojo Ahenkra. Hello, sir.
Thank you.
The news of the increment in the dialysis cost hasn't been easy on you.
You can see from my face I'm very tired. From Friday, I've not had a good rest. We're just pleading to government to do something about it. So we're still fighting, praying that something good will come out of it.
There have been several calls from your colleagues, patients.
A lot. Calling, what are we doing? What's the way forward? But there's little we can do. We just have to appeal. So that is what we are doing currently, appealing to the government, the authorities to look into it for us so that we see the way forward.
Initial reports indicated that Parliament approved this new cost, but one of the parliamentarians, I think the ranking member for the Health Committee, Mr. Minta Akando, has denied that Parliament approved it.
You and I were not there, but that is what we heard. That is the information we got, that Parliament was the one who approved the 491. That is what we heard. That's about 2 months ago. Before the implementation, we heard it about 2 months ago. That is a new price that is coming. It's on its way coming. But I've heard Honorable Minta Akando speaking on that. But as to how true it is, I don't know. But that is what we were told, that is an approval from Parliament to charge the 491. And I'm not a parliamentarian. I wasn't there. How it came about. Yeah.
So now let's move to the effects of this on the patient, your colleague patients. Even with the 380 cities, people were struggling to come for dialysis. So now what are they doing?
I'm sure you spoke to some of them, and they are telling you it's a big challenge. Some of us, sometimes we sacrifice the little that we have. I have dialyzed for 9 years. I don't have. But the little that may be benevolent or friends help, when you come, sometimes you just have to give it up, because you could see that this person is dying. He needs a dialysis. So it's a big toll on them. I mean, Monday, about 5 people couldn't dialyze. They went home because they don't have the money. Yesterday, after 1 or 2 things, when I came around, I got to know that about 6 of the people also did not turn up for their session because they don't have the money. Today, the same. It's only just they will not allow you to go inside. Like you see, the beds are lying down. Patients are not in there to come and lie on because they don't have the means to come and do it. So it's a big toll on them. I'm just praying I don't want to hear any bad news this week that I've lost any of the patients. I'm just praying I don't want to hear that news. But we thank God, so far so good. We've not heard anything yet that somebody has passed away because of this. But we're praying something good come out quickly as possible.
So what do you think is the way forward? What can the government do immediately to help the patient?
Immediately, what we hear, the National Health Insurance Board has come out. Not that he has come out, I'm fully aware of that, because I was part of the committee that sat on those things, that they are bringing some 2 million as a relief, or maybe to subsidize for us. We are hoping. I was part of the board that sat on it. We've worked, we've submitted a report. We are waiting for board approval from the NHIS, then we'll take it off from there. So currently, that's what we are just waiting for. Before then, if they can reverse back to the 380, we beg them, they should do it.
So this is just a short-term solution. In the long term, what do you hope the government can do for dialysis patients?
The government should put the thing on the NHIS. They should put it on it, because there's no way anybody can sustain this thing. All government can do is to put it on national. I believe if their willpower is there, they want to do, they will do it. Because look at free SHS. They say they want to do it. They did it. Where they find the money from, they are doing it. Whether it's good or bad, they are doing it. So we beg them. They should do this thing. Yeah, like you just saw the small girl you just interviewed. When she came, she was 13. Now she's 16. She has been on the machine for 3 years. It can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. Our leaders should look at it for us. For now, that is what we are just begging them. They should really consider this thing as soon as possible, before we begin to hear people are dying out of this. Because we have people who have dialyzed for 20 years who are still alive. So we can live. If the means is there and we are getting free dialysis, we can live. So they should look at it for us.
Ideally, what's the maximum amount of dialysis you should have in a week? 3.
If you can't pay, then you should do 2. 1 is not advisable. You die early. At least you should do 2. If you can't afford 2, you should do it. The best is 3 times a week.
So one of the patients we spoke to asked for the government to pay for 2 sessions a week, and then the individuals will pay 1. Do you think it's a good measure? It's a good start?
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad, because each patient who is doing 2 sessions a week, that means in a month you'll be doing 8 sessions. So if government should take the 6 and you do the 2, it's not bad. It's a laudable idea. It's a very laudable idea.